Hi, my name's Kiefer and I'm getting ready to restore a 1980s stage light. Woohoo! I was browsing Facebook Marketplace when I came across this gem, this huge stage light that has pretty much everything but the lens. It's got this big old theater plug. It's got a huge C-clamp. This thing is quite large. It's got this rotary 100 amp switch, barn doors, the whole 9 yards. And it even has the lamp in there, which is surprising given that those can break during transport and whatnot. This lamp uses 10,000 watts to power up. Jeez! This model is the Vega, manufacturer's Ionaro. Quartz Color really pushed these out because they were cream of the crop back then. This particular model has a funny advertisement from 1986. An extremely compact Fresnel spotlight, very versatile, and it's modeled after the star, the Vega, which is 40 times brighter than our own sun. So, very fitting. So here's me kind of inspecting it, getting familiar with it, checking out all the features, and I gotta say, this thing was really well built. It actually has a lot to it. Here's me just dusting everything off, getting into the nitty-gritty of this thing, trying to carefully pull out this lamp because the object is to preserve and retrofit it to LED. Jeez, this thing's massive. Woo! This whole thing is the light bulb. Ooh, she's been arcing. Yikes. A small production company in Phoenix sold me this light. They were moving from one location to another and had to downsize. I was actually able to score a second Vega later on. This project only took me a couple of weeks, and digging into this socket I realized that clip is the reason why that lamp arced. It wasn't making good connection. Here's a really nice reflector dish, and the lamp and the reflector sit on this sled that goes back and forth, and you can change the optical focus from spot to flood. Started messing with that switch again because it's just too much fun. I wanted to pull all that apart and just do kind of a general clean and be careful not to bust anything. It was hard to do this one-handed. I realized I should probably put my phone on a tripod. Figure that out later. Okay, I have to do a commentary on this. I finally got the switch out of the switch housing with these large conductors. I think there might be a little bit of like fiberglass woven into this thing because my hands got itchy. Makes sense because this thing has to let 100 amps go through. Jeez, this is a 100 amp switch. No wonder the thing is so loud. It's got minimal damage. I wouldn't put it under load anymore though. But this thing had some serious heat because there's this kind of like thermal protector on the metal as well. I'm gonna chase all that old wiring out of here and put the switch back for cosmetic purposes. It will no longer carry any electricity ever again. Next step is to take out this old power cord and theater plug and replace it with a safer, more modern 14 gauge wire because I'm not running anywhere near 100 amps. I'm not even going to be running 4 amps with this new conversion to LED. Goodbye. Alright, check this out. This knob moves the carriage for the light. It's got this really cool gear train that goes to these cables and pulleys and pulls it back and forth so you can change the light focal point. Okay, I'm working on the barn door pulley system on the Vega studio light. I notice this locking tab seems to be bent outward, and the pulleys, or the wheels, are not turning so easily. So I'm going to work on that part next. Whoops, a little too much. So my goal is to be minimally invasive while doing this retrofit. And I noticed little things that actually need to be repaired, like this latch for the lens carrier. I'm not sure if that's the term, but I'm going to call it a lens carrier because it's supposed to hold the lens, which I have on order. So as you can see, this latch actually needs to be bent downward because it naturally wants to strike at the top. So I'm going to work on that guy next. Just a little bit, see what that does. That's better. Let's see how it reacts. Connects pretty good. I think it can be a little bit better. Alright, did a final adjustment. Here we go. Okay, this light is truly an engineering marvel. This is what latches the roller system for the light modifiers that you can add to this, and you can roll it into a favorable position, lock it, or on that upper one there's a latch that allows you to remove it. So if I fold the barn doors, press this button right here on the right, and then fold up and unlock it, and then pull kind of off to the right. Now it's time to clean the mounting hardware. Oh yeah. Here is the new corncob LED. this thing puts out at max power 43,000 lumens. It's got various color temperatures, 3,000 Kelvin, 4,000 Kelvin, and 5,000 Kelvin. I kind of fashioned up this little jig on top to give it more rigidity without actually being totally mounted. Here is a takeout lens from another Vega that I acquired. Check that thing out. That is one massive Fresnel lens. It's almost 14 inches in diameter. And luckily there was takeout clips and this mesh screen from the other Vega as well. I don't think it needs that, but I popped it on for aesthetic reasons. Here it is, complete. She looks beautiful. Little test in my backyard. Thanks for watching.